Okay, what I'm going to do here is create a short animation. I'm going to roll these balls into this sack here. What I'm going to do is open up my scene editor, and I've already got 600 keyed out frames for an animation, and what I'm going to do is add on top of this. So I'm going to hit my record keyframe for a new keyframe. I'm going to move my keyframes up 10 more keyframes from 600 to 610. I'm going to move my ball towards its new home, give it a roll, and scoot it in. Now I hit my record keyframe. Now what I'm going to do is come down to my scene editor. I'm going to back it up and see what I just created. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to go to the end of the keyframe. Now what I want to do is create another one, so I'm going to go ahead and move it up to 620, from 610 to 620. So that's another 10 frames. I'm going to move my ball towards its new home, give it a roll, and push her in, and set that record keyframe. You can either do it here or there. In any case, I'm going to back it up and see what I've just created, and there we have it. So now I'm going to 620, which is the end. While I'm still here, I'm going to close the door. So I'm going to add another 10 keyframes. That'll be 630. And now I'm closing my door. Hit the record keyframe. Now let's back this up and see everything in motion. Alright, I like that. Let's see. Let's bring it on back to 600. Now what I've done is done everything in reverse. What I want to happen is have the balls to come out of the cocoon. So what I'm going to do now is hit reverse. So what this is going to do is reverse my animation. So now I will have an animation in reverse. In any case, what I'm going to do now is render the scene out to file. Now I'm going to render these out to a file that I've created on my computer. I'm going to select JPEGs. I'm going to just name this, give this, well, we'll go ahead and call it Balls Out. And it is in the modeler side, and I don't want to render out all my frames. I just want to render out these frames that I just created from 600 to 620. In any case, we hit render and the process begins. Now all these image sequences or keyframes that I've rendered out to a file need to be put into a separate program, which I use VirtualDub. So what I'm going to do is go to my file, open up my file folder, load up my balls, which it loads up all of them in order in the sequence from 1 through whatever number it is. And what I'm going to do here is select a frame rate. We'll go ahead and make this frame rate at 10 frames per second. select OK. I'm going to run it. And there we have it. So now I'm going to save as AVI, and we're going to name it, and it can just have the same name, and we select the file that I want it to move to, and we click save, and there we have it. We have an animation.